The general sense that Jordan Davis is a Ravens type of player, did that cause you to go jump the line and go grab him and make sure that he was an Eagles type of player as well, Howie?
So much respect for the Ravens organization, Eric DeCosta, Ozzie Newsome, obviously, and Coach Harbaugh. I think for us, it was more about how important we felt he was to our team building. And, we've always been about the O-line and D-line here, and we feel like he's a unique player with a unique personality in person. And I hear a lot about, well, he can get better at this, but finished in top 10 in the Heisman voting. He was an Outland Trophy winner and of the best defense in the country. And so he was a pretty productive player. I'm really excited to get Jordan. And I think at the end of the day, where we were picking, we just wanted to make sure he was on our team. And I'm sure the Ravens are really excited about Kyle.
Of course.
He's a great player in his own right, but we felt it was the right thing for our football team.
To go up there and grab him and make sure
make sure we got him. Just like last year, we wanted to make sure we got Devontae. We wanted to make sure that we got him. We thought it was important.
And then, what's your sense of Nakobe Dean's health? Because, my gosh, is that guy one of the quickest players I've ever seen? He's also brilliant. He's a smart player, a smart person, a good dude, and the fact that
great dude.
Really,
dude.
I mean, like I love everything about him, and the fact that you got him when you got him was just shocking to me. Why did what is going on with him?
Well, it's funny, Rich, because a lot of times, you go into the draft and based on what your doctors tell you, and the teams in this league, the doctors share information. They don't change information based on it, but they share information. And I would say, like, if you would have told me, Thursday or, before the draft, pick a player who's going to drop because of medical, I would not have picked Nakobe Dean based on the information we had. So, I think when we were sitting there in the second round, it was kind of like, all right, this is a linebacker who dropped a little bit. Maybe because he didn't test, and obviously he played in the SEC, so he had some bumps and bruises. But when we were sitting there at 51, we were considering picking him, and our fans would probably say, maybe Gio would probably say, out of stubbornness, I'd say more from a team building perspective. If the tie goes to the O line, the D line, that's how it rolls. And that's how it's rolled really since I came into the league with Coach Reed, and that's kind of how I was raised in this profession. And so we took Cam, and that was a hard call. I mean, we were not unanimous in that, and at the end of the day, I just felt like keep the main thing, get the offensive lineman, and we took them. And then, you kind of go, all right, I lost that next player. And then, as I'm a little superstitious, so it wasn't like, 5 picks later we're going, maybe we get Nakobe. But when we got within around 10 or 15 picks, I just started, calling our doctors, and they were in another room and bringing them in. And are we missing anything? Because it sounds like there's something going on here. And they said, hey, nothing's changed. You draft him, we think he'll be on the field in rookie minicamp, and we're good with him. And so, man, there was a lot of juice getting to Nakobe Dean. That was fun. And I did see when you had Gio in there getting a little pub. For the love of God, Howie. I mean, but he was probably speaking for Eagles everywhere, right? I get it. I got home and I got 3 little boys, and they were like, Dad, you drafted Nakobe Dean. Like, they were fired up. Like, you want me to be honest, Rich? I'm freaking fired up to have Nakobe Dean on this team. Let's go.
You should, because he's so incredible, and he's a leader. Like, you could see, I think it was in the national championship game where he was barking at one of the players, and they just backed down right away. They're like, my bad. He's that incredible, and you don't need to wonder what he looks like behind Jordan Davis because you've seen it. I mean, it's unreal that you got the two of them together like that, Howie, And I do like Juergens as well. We've had him on this show. And Philly fans do like their offensive linemen with a bit of flair. You mentioned Jason Kelsey already. He's got some nastiness to him as well, Howie. I like him.
There's no doubt. He's an explosive athlete, and we're fortunate to have an unbelievable offensive line coach who always maximizes those guys. And I think, and then you said it. I think our scouting staff is really, really fired up to have the opportunity to come back next year and have 2 first-round picks. And I know when they get on the road, that's something that they enjoy. And just really fortunate to be surrounded by really good people, Rich. And, get to talk to you.
I appreciate that. No, I appreciate that. You're a good man, Howie. You gonna have your beef jerky with Whiz Wit or Whiz Without? How's that gonna work?
I like it. I like it.
Huh?
I like it. That's awesome. Did you see? He did this little video, like he was working out, like on his cattle farm with cattle, and he was doing pass sets. Did you see this?
I did not see that. I did not see that.
Why don't you go to PhiladelphiaEagles.com? That's PHILAD.
You're a team player, Howie. You're a team player. You're a team player atop that organization. Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.